tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catch us online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, listen, I can't even lie, you know. It's not every day that I'm chilling with basically neighbors. Kenyan artist SAUTI SOL. I'm Ugandan. So it's like, I feel like I'm chilling with family right now. We got camera guy. Ah, come on, bro. Listen, our camera guy is also from Kenya as well. So for you guys, this is it Nairobi, isn't it?
Yeah. Gashie.
Hey man, I saw the Baldman Anthem video in Gashie. Are you serious?
I should have been there. I should have flew out, man.
Very close to Gashie. Yeah.
Nice man.
Yeah. Nah, listen, I'm really excited to be here with SAUTI SOL. But before we get into any questions, I'm going to pass the mic. Everybody, let me know, how is London and how has it been performing in London?
London is a vibe, man. I absolutely love this place. I think it's the first time we've actually like properly done, proper shows at this time of our careers. And it's the first time we're performing after 2 years of not being on stage. Exactly. And it happened to be London, and it's a vibe. We sold out all the shows real fast, which was, amazing to see. Yeah. It's just a vibrant place. The culture is popping as well. It's also great to see that Afro music or Afro beats is playing literally everywhere. Like restaurants. I walk in a restaurant, it's Afro beats. I walk into a Nike store, it's Afro beats. So that's really, really great. Falling in love with this place for sure. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? My name is Bien. I'm a quarter of the group SAUTI SOL. Woo woo. Being in London, has reminded us who we are in this world and our role in the world and the energy we're supposed to be giving to the world. And it's been a beautiful journey, just coming from all the nerves of not performing in 2 years and then performing and then seeing the fans just wanting it more than actually we did. I just want to say thank you, first of all, to the fans, because they took so many ticket cancellations and so many changes on schedules and everything. And, they're still going through a lot of stuff. So, I just give it out to them for always being so accommodating and understanding. And also, I'm looking forward to working with many more, artists in the scene here. Linking up with more bald men in the world and uniting the bald men across the world. Thank you.
That was a pitch. No, London. Hey, I'm Chimano, the other quarter of the group. Yay, London. Woo. We just needed to get out of Nairobi for a while. Honestly, though. We hadn't traveled in a while, so it's good to be out of Kenya. We love Kenya, but it's still good to be out of there for a bit. And it's beautiful that it's London. And finally, we wanted to play here for a while. It's been years since we come back here. So, my God. And this time it was, we came back under different circumstances. So the vibe is just right. We came with so much energy. We hadn't played so much for our long time to our live audience. So also that took our energy immediately. The way we came in with it, they just took it away. But it's amazing still. It was so good. It's so good being on stage. Still going to be on stage. The vibe is just right. Londoners everything looks like it's normal out here. Things are back to normal. People are just like, okay, let's move on swiftly. But it's a blessing and happiness.
Oh yes, my chant.
Never forgot you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Savara, quarter of SAUTI SOL. I'm excited to be in London. I'm super excited. This place is super cosmopolitan. I love it. I'm walking down the streets. I'm seeing people of different, race, but everybody's just together. I can't point out who is who. I'm seeing black people, white people. I'm seeing just crazy mixture. I just feel like at home, man. Yeah. I expected, especially coming here as an adult, because the last time we came, also it was just like a quick one, and the previous time also was a long time ago. I think right now is even better because now we are adults and we are the way we consume culture, the way we interact with people is now on a higher level. So I love this place, man. Oh, I can't wait to go dancing. The other day, we went out with Chimano, man. People were dancing on the floor. I was just like, this is so good, you know. Yeah, so I just feel like there's a lot of culture. This place is vibrant. Even the studio sessions we've had, amazing. Fans are vibrant also, like food. Yeah, nice, man. I like a nice sushi place down the street. Yeah. No, it's African food, definitely. I'll go to Brixton. I want to go to Brixton, and I hear there's a crazy culture, like vibration there. So Polycarp went there, and he was like, "Yo, I better go. We gonna go." And also, we're Ghana fans. We are Arsenal fans.
So no, that's not good. I don't like Arsenal. I'm Manchester United.
Oh. Yeah, this is that.
I'm going now. Yeah. No, I think that's very important as well. You know, when you come to a country like England, specifically London, there's a lot of culture here. For somebody like you guys who do make a lot of Afrobeat music, is that nice to see that it's not just Africans that listen to your music? You know, you got white girls that like your music, Asian people that like your music. When you are making your music that's based on the culture that you're from, how important is it that people outside of your culture enjoy your music?
Yeah, I mean, we're at a time in the world where you know, everyone being African rather is cool. You know, like everyone is all eyes on Africa right now. You know, and with that, it also transcends in the music, and people are, you know, even the diaspora people, any black people who live outside or have been raised outside Africa, really want to relate back to home now. You know, everyone is proud of their roots. Yeah, they want to know where they come from. They want to know what their culture is about. They want to find identity through the music that comes out of Africa. Yeah, so that, I mean, it's a big thing, and it's happening right now in the world, and I mean, to our advantage, I guess. But Africa has always been popping, to be honest. Yeah. Like, the world has been missing out, so we have been enjoying. So yeah, so I mean, with the music, as you say, to see other cultures vibing to our music, you know, it's something that is very. I mean, music is an international language, so yeah. So I mean, people vibing to it, you can see that your music is kind of global, and and you know, everyone relates to whatever it is that you singing about. You know, the sounds in the music are timeless, and that's what we always aim for, to just be able to relate across the board. Yeah.
Well, I think it's about time that as a people we colonized other, cultures with our culture. The same way we have been colonized, and we have been like shifted in what we eat, how we consume our music and stuff. And it's beautiful to see that the cream is rising to the top, and our music is actually getting the respect it deserves, and people are priming it over every other, genre. And this will happen for a long time, because they think they have just discovered us, but we discovered ourselves a long time ago. And Afrobeat artists have been doing Afrobeat before the world knew what Afrobeat has been. And I think we'll continue doing Afrobeat. Like, the world sometimes just has this thing where they like reggaeton and then they shift from reggaeton to something different. I don't see that happening very soon here, because black people are the roots of all of these cultures. Yeah. So I'm glad to see that we're in a place where Africa is at the top, as we should be.
Of course, yeah.
Bald man. I'm kidding.
Always has to run.
Yeah, I think Ben has said it all in Polycarp. but I guess I'll just add, like, as I said, I don't think the shift, like, from Afrobeats to something else, like, it wouldn't be like has been the case before, because also the continent is very versatile and very broad in terms of the different artistic expressions that we have from the different regions. You know, it's only now that, you know, they're stamping it all through as Afrobeats, you know. But it'll just keep evolving, and our versatility as from now, artists from, you know, from different parts of the continent are gonna have more of a spotlight shown on them, you know. So yeah, pretty much.
You got nothing to say? Yeah. That's it. Okay, cool. Sorry.
You know what? I'll put this question to you then. Maybe one person to ask. How did this group come together?
SAUTI SOL, the three of us, BNA, Chimano, and I met in high school. And then we met Polycarp immediately after high school, and he was meant to also come to our school. He just decided not to. Okay. But hey, it was like very, very organic. We were friends first, bro. We played soccer together. We were just in school. We were attending music festivals together. And that's how, like, what brought us together was actually now the music. We were friends. We used to just hang out in school. But then now, having joined a music group called Voice in the Light in high school just put us together. And after that, on holidays, we used to sing at weddings, birthdays, you know. Everything was so... Everything was so seamless and organic, and by the time we knew it, oh man, it was like, yo, this thing is making sense, and it has blown away our hearts. And so we continued studying, but music also came first. Yeah, it paid our school fees, our university fees, and then by the time we knew it, we were on tour for our first international tour, and boom, here we are. Yeah.
Now we're on tour and some of us are kids.
Yeah, man. Oh shit. Oh, man.
Responsibilities now.
Serious. It's been 10 good years of professionalism and brotherhood. Especially, it's been family now. The family is growing bigger. We have team members who just work so hard, like Victor here. Like it's a whole families. Like, we are just front runners, but there's a whole soul generation back at home. We have artists now. There's Ben Soul, there's Mviri. So it just keeps on growing and growing, bro. Yeah.
And you know what? It's a funny question. So I put out a conversation on Instagram, and I asked people to basically send in questions to see what they want to ask you guys. And one of the questions that was asked was basically, who in the group is really annoying? So if you guys are all chilling together, who would you say annoys you guys the most? Who wants this one? You want?
Okay, it depends.
It really depends. Yeah, it's situational. I think everyone is annoying to some extent. Everyone, I mean, being in a boy band for all these years, like, we know each other's characters, like, to the T. So we just know, like, in a certain situation, this guy's gonna be irritated. In another situation, you know, it's all situational, to be honest. Yeah, so everyone is annoying to some extent.
I think there's somebody who goes out of his way to be disgustingly annoying to everybody else.
Who is that?
I think I'm not going to be the one to say that.
Do they have hair or not? They have hair. I wonder who that is. Do you have something to say?
All I just have to say is that I love you all. God is in my trials and tribulations. He knows what I have to go through just being here. So it is fine. I take it in stride and interest.
And you know what? One of my favorite songs of yours is African Star with Burna Boy. I feel like what I love about me and my mum, we listened to this song. This is the one question my mum said, you have to talk about African Star. I said, I'm going to talk about African Star. Because I feel like, you know, there's not a lot of people that, you know, really talk about African women queens in like the correct way. You know, we hear a lot of people complaining with, especially when black women that say, you know, black men, you know, they don't really support us. They don't really talk about us in the same way they might talk about other women of different cultures. When making African Star, was that really important to make sure that, you know, you was uplifting black women?
I think we always just uplifted black women in our music. From the first time we started writing songs, we always just thought of black women when we were writing them. Black chicks have always just been our muse. So naturally, we went in that direction. But on that note, I think it's important also that as brothers that we, uplift our sisters and make them feel beautiful, make them feel special in the art, and immortalize them in our art the same way, you know, other cultures have immortalized women who are beautiful in their, you know, perspective. I mean, I don't find Mona Lisa so cute, like that beautiful. Like she's okay, you know. But the French have made Mona Lisa feel like she's the most beautiful woman in the world, and so I feel like we need to immortalize our queens in art, like that. Yeah.
Anybody else want to speak on that?
I'm good.
But do you want to speak? Period.
No, I'm good.
When a bald man.
Let's go into that. You did drop a new single. Oh, yeah. Bold Man Anthem. Let's talk about that, because people might be wondering why you keep saying Bold Man. It was with Aaron as well. Why Bold Man Anthem? And, you know, for people that do have hair, what, bold men do it better or not?
So actually, the Bold Man Anthem is in our project, is in a collaborative project that I did with Aaron Rimbui, titled Bold Men Love Better. And actually, the name was birthed in studio when we were recording the album this year in January. And it's not an album, it's an EP, it's 5 songs. And the songs are so beautiful because we wrote them on a Monday, arranged on a Tuesday. You know, Aaron is a musician, so you have to do arrangements. We recorded the songs live also. So if you're listening to the music, just know it's live, it's all recorded live. And we wrote on Monday, arranged on Tuesday, rehearsed on Wednesday, recorded on Thursday, and did the final touch-ups on a Friday, and it was, you know, done. And when we were looking for a name, we decided to go with Bald Men Love Better, because both me and Aaron are bald. And we just thought, man, what would be a unique way to build community, to just build banter also. It's just something that's fun for people to connect with, and at the same time be able to pass a message of confidence and a message of love. So the project is about confidence, it's about love, it's about many things that people will discover when they listen to more of the songs. But in general, the general consensus has been that bald men do love better. And I'll let the ladies be the ones to speak for us, because I know the rest of you are hating. I said I let the ladies speak for us.
I'm the spokesman. You know, in English, there's good, better, and best. So who loves best? If bald men love better, who loves best? There's a level higher, it seems.
Bald men love better than best. Bald men love better than best.
Okay. Whatever that means.
If you want to catch that track, it is out right now on all streaming platforms, so go check out. Music video as well, actually, was really nice. You said that was shot in Kenya as well, isn't it?
Yeah, actually. Victor Bwana. Who that? Victor. Shut up. Yeah, the video was recorded in Wangige, Gashie. Uko ni Gashie huko? Yeah. Those areas, Wangige, Gashie, those are my the ends. It was done by an amazing team. Mark Nielsen, shout out Roadman, and the rest of the team. You know, there's a whole gang behind us that's making sure that the Bald Revolution is televised bald wide. Bald wide. So it's just been an amazing journey, and making that art has also taught me things about myself that I didn't know. And I can't wait for more of the things that will be. Yeah. But yo, go on YouTube, check out the video, share the music with your bold brothers and sisters, relatives, friends, and lovers. Yeah. And try out a different cuisine, ladies. You know.
And obviously you're in the UK right now. Sold out tour. So a question for all four of you guys. How has the live shows been? Obviously coming back, you dropped the album, Midnight Train. I'm not sure how much you was able to perform when it dropped in 2020, obviously due to COVID and stuff, but obviously now being able to perform it freely now, COVID-free, on this tour as well. How has it felt individually performing live?
I mean, the only performances we did for Midnight Train were all virtual experiences. So this is the first time we actually, were on stage live, performing to a live audience. And it was, to us, I believe all four of us, but I'll speak for myself, this is the best album we have done so far in terms of the messaging, in terms of the quality in writing, in production, in everything. And we saw that rather how it resonated with the audience and the fans. I mean, online is different. Of course, you see people posting and stuff and people streaming the music. The streaming numbers were really good. But now to perform to them and for them to sing literally every lyric of every song, beginning to end, is something else, man. And to see that, we actually did something great with this album. Yeah, and it's also it's a timeless album, really, because it's been 1.5 years, over 1.5 years, I believe, since we released it. And it's still, popping, it's still topping charts. That means it's timeless, and that's what we aimed for. And it's good to now to see the results. So, I mean, performing was so surreal, so magical in so many ways. Everything was flowing. We're all so happy, almost brought to tears almost, So it was heavy, but a good heavy. A good heavy.
No, same question for all of you.
Oh, same question for all of us. What's the question?
So, how does it feel to be since COVID has happened? Obviously, you dropped Midnight Train in 2020. I wasn't sure how much you was able to perform that before, but obviously now, being able to perform freely for your fans and give them your catalogue. How does it feel to be back performing live?
Hey, Maz, it feels great. Just to be able to administer. I mean, preach our own gospel. Because that album has, as Polycarp said, it's timeless in the sense that it's also meant different things to us throughout this COVID journey. And coming to see that we are actually going through the same things as our fans, the uncertainty, the anxieties that we had are the same things that our fans are going through in their lives. And how the music unites us all has been the most beautiful and most fulfilling thing ever.
I think being on stage after a long time has just reminded us how amazing it was and how amazing it used to feel. And we'd missed it so much. And also I think the album had time to, to settle with people and for people to internalize it, for people to actually enjoy it. Because I think by the time we were going to start touring last year, we just released the album. Maybe I think we'd have gone on tour a month after that. But then this time, man, the album has sat with people, and now we see people have received it well. The songs people love. So it was just surreal performing, and just people being so enthusiastic about it and being so happy about it, man. It was a good feeling. It was a good feeling.
They've said it all, but just in a nutshell, it's been, it's a reminder that you can't compare. That vibration is just on a crazy level. I love it. It's been amazing. It's vibes.
And also for you, when you perform live, how does it make you feel when you hear people singing along to your music? This is your art, and people really love your art. How does that make you feel?
I think as artists, a piece of art takes a lot of energy from an artist. We are always givers. We are always giving, and that's our time to receive. It's like our cups are filled whenever we are fellowshipping or vibing with the audience, especially the live. Oh my God, that's when like your spirit is being refilled. Because most of the time we are always creating and giving out. So that's a very good. It's like fueling. That's our time to fill up our tanks and
And for obviously all your fans out there, obviously Midnight Train's been out for a while. Should we be expecting any more music from SAUTI SOL anytime soon?
Oh yeah. So yes. We will be releasing another album in May. Another SAUTI SOL album in May. We've already written most of the tracks. Actually, we've worked on most of it already. Like,
is there any like special collabs that we should be looking out for on this album?
We haven't yet like sealed all our collabs for the album. I'll be honest, but a lot of stuff will be done with a lot of UK artists for sure. Yeah, that's partly why we're here right now. But the music is just going to be as real as it gets, you know. Yeah, and it's always going to be SAUTI SOL, so it's going to be great. Yeah.
And you know what? To end this interview correctly, I'm a Ugandan man. Even my cameraman's Kenyan. Huh? Nah. Yeah. I mean, I drink beer all over Uganda, so it's fine. But I have to ask you guys this quick question about who's the better country football team, Uganda or Kenya? Come on, man.
Uganda or Kenya?
Yeah, Uganda Cranes. Who's better?
Wait, how many international stars does Uganda Cranes have?
How many does Kenya have? Victor Wanyama. Victor Wanyama's finished.
What do you mean? Victor Wanyama is in Canada. We have Olunga. There's a lot. We have Dimbe. We have so many. Like, all I'm gonna say is, guys. Hey, this is, I'm risking losing fans in Uganda. The only thing I'm going to say Uganda is better than us is Gillette sauce, matoke, and the ladies flat out. And the ladies, hey, 100. Yeah, I think unanimously, Ugandan babes are better than Ugandan cranes.
You know what? You heard it here first, right? We got the ladies. So when you want to come to Kenya or Uganda, if you're a fella and you're looking for some girls on a night out, you go to Uganda store, because Kenya only has a football team, but we got the matoke, we got the ladies, we even got sauce. But thank you very much, you guys, man, for coming through, man, for real, man. You know what I mean? Love, bro. It's been lovely. Lovely, man. Listen, this has been SAUTI SOL. This has been Firahs, the Street Sessions, Warfare 90.4. We outside, and I'm going to leave you with this little quote right here. We got one of the hottest musician group in Africa right here, right now. Not only is the voices beautiful, not only is the message every time beautiful, so make sure you lock in, listen up, and if you haven't already, follow up and catch everything they do. We out.
Been tuned into the Street Session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catch us online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.